Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today, another game. Trying to come back strong from the last game, because even though we won it, we played some poor chess, so e4, e5. And topic for today, still, time management, because that's the poor thing I'm struggling with. In the opening stage, you play your theory, and if you're done with your theory, you really have to think. And wow, it's gonna be a fried liver attack. Right? You have to kind of play d5 if you want to have a decent game. And the usual theory goes to knight a5, bishop blah blah blah, where you sack two pawns for a better position. But most of us are bad positional players, so we go knight d4. And I'm gonna show you my weapon against the fried liver. He castles, we play h6. Just go back and we go for full pressure with bishop g4. And after bishop d2, we take, and after takes, he's kind of pushing here, so we kind of don't have a choice, and oh, but that's not good. Now we just ruined the pawn structure, and I think we just go knight h5. Idea is to go to f5, f4, sorry, with the knight, and there's also queen g4, trying to really clamp down on queen g5, sorry, trying to give checks and trying to mate him, basically. Knight h5, d3, opening up the bishop, and not allowing queen g5, maybe queen h4 then, king h2, defending the pawn, bishop d6. Looks really promising. Looks like a really promising position. Knight h5, d here. Well, after knight d5 you also have f4. Does this work? f4, still queen h4, king f2, bishop d6. Still a lot of stress in the position. It's the most This is the most aggressive chess you can imagine think of. We played four attacking knight moves in a row, and we're about to make our fifth. We're gonna sack the knight. We're gonna sack the knight. Why? Because after takes, so knight f4 takes, we don't recapture the pawn. We go queen g5. After he goes to the side, we have mates. Simply mate. He has to go to h2 or something. I don't know. But he doesn't. And we simply deliver mates. Boom. Complicated game. If the opponent is greedy or materialistic, you win the game. Opponent looking for revenge. Let's go to the next one immediately, because this was quite quick. And again, opening stage, very important. You can even win in it. And after this, let's ourselves. Wait, what did he play? I already forgot. Oh yeah, you played the fried liver attack. So let us play, if he allows it, the fried liver attack as well. But he doesn't allow it. Jesus. Sorry, shouldn't say that. Let's play d4. Striking in the center. I'm getting quite overconfident, and so I'm gonna shut up now, because that's a bad sign. Um, so he doesn't take. I expected him to take. And now we have to calculate this. So if after takes, take, we do have queen here and here, but it looks a bit meh, right? Knight g5 is not possible because of the double control of g5. And we do have d5. We do have d5. d5, knight g5. h3, knight a6. Very clumsy knight. Couldn't even take it. Downside of this move is that we are making this bishop bad. But after this, DS, we don't even have a bishop. So I'm gonna do that, I guess. Have a very nice space advantage, d5 is my solution to this problem. And he goes there. Yeah, I forgot about knight a5. But it's okay. Now there's a check in the position. If he goes here, we simply take, and go b4. I think the knight is trapped. No, it's not. If here takes, or maybe even knight back, and looks also decent. You can also just drop it back. That doesn't look decent for us, sorry. It looks decent for black. So we just go back. I tried this before. Before traps the knight, he has to play indeed b6 or b5. b5 was not good. b6. Now we can give this check again. We can also castle. Play c4. Feels also good. d2. With tempo. He has to go there. Otherwise, pawn structure, boom. I'm gonna go for the aggressive approach. We're gonna threaten this knight. He has to go kind of go back. And here I want to opt for, because he wants to go knight c5 now, which doesn't make sense to begin with, because you're moving this knight like a gazillion times. You can also just castle, I guess. And, there's also bishop b5 here, takes. If only had a knight on e5, this would even work better, because then he had to, you know, do stuff. How do we get a knight on e5? I don't. How? I don't know. So I'm just thinking c4 or knight c3. Knight c3 doesn't really have a purpose. Also just castle, but that feels a bit quick. We can also play h3, preventing bishop d4, because that's what he wants to do. You know what? I'm gonna go back to my first instinct and play a worse bad move. Or play c4. Let's just play c4, grabbing more space in the center. A4, b4 is coming someday in the week. Goes there, he was preparing to castle. And again, I don't see any really good options here to, oh wow, to go for an attack, and I misled here and I didn't think about this knight to c5 idea. Kind of forgot. Okay, let's go knight here. Overprotecting this e4 pawn because it's the pinnacle of our position. And now we just drop back with the bishop, not losing the bishop pair. As you can see, I'm kind of speeding up now because our opponent spent 0 time. I spent quite a lot of time in the opening. I kind of have to do this. So now, the pawn breaks that will happen will either be b4 or f4. That's something we keep in mind. This knight is an absolute annoying piece in the game. So a3, b4 makes a lot of sense. Queen d7 is indicating that he might want to castle long. So I'm gonna make this very annoying, slow move a3. Just asking, what are you doing? And he wants to break it open. Which makes sense. And takes doesn't look bad for us at all. Because after takes, there's not another piece which can lead us to lose the all-important queen. Castles is not recommended, I feel. Yeah, I think we should just go b4, actually. b4 takes. Knight has to drop back. And then we can bishop d3 again. I think that's the way to go. Takes. There's no need to think, as we kind of calculated this line. And we can never, 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 never go c5. Did I say it enough times? I am not sure. And I'm expecting rook here. And there we might have a tactic. Oh, he goes. Whoa. He's sacking. Because he wants to go bishop here takes. Probably. Attacking my queen. But then I have. It doesn't make sense. Does it? B takes. The knights. If bishop takes, we have bishop b3. If takes takes. If takes here, we have knight takes. Knight takes, queen takes. I say dubious. I say dubious. We calculated this. It was quite a critical moment. I recommend spending more time. I might have made a bad decision there. But I calculated some lines. I'm in this area of 4 minutes, which is the blitz area where I calculate lines. Yeah, and bishop c takes on c4 doesn't make any sense, by the way. Yeah, so he just castles. Yeah, we can just simply take here. Takes, and everything seems just kind of fine. We can also just take here, and after takes, we can take. It really doesn't matter. We can also take here. Free pawn, and after takes, and if takes, I mean, be my guest. Let's be frantic about this. I think this is just a solid line. After he retakes, this is not ever in danger. If he takes here, okay, takes. Ooh, what? So again, we have to think again. Bishop takes, pawn takes. So it doesn't work. Take the bishop here. We just take. What is his threat? C4, we just take. Take. Calculate a two or three lines. We didn't see this. And we're screwed. So what do we retreat with? The bishop or the knight? Well, obviously, this only has one answer. The knight. Well, actually, bishop b1 was more accurate because still eyeing down some squares. Bishop at d1 is absolutely doing garbage. Absolutely doing garbage. I missed the bishop here. Ah, that's the reason he castles. No words for my play. I think what I should have played after castle is how where the sound is rook takes on a6. Rook takes on a6. No, that's also not the move. Because after c takes d5, attacking the rook, rook just simply gives a check. I cannot castle immediately. I have to go bishop b1. But yeah, okay. This is this might even be worse. And again, worst position. 3 minutes. It's not good time management. But let's see how our opponent plays this out. Let's say. Because we still are in, uncertain territories. Yes, we have lost the exchange, but we are up. Actually, we have. He has the exchange for two pieces, and we have two pieces, right? We took two pieces. We just simply castle here. There's no need to think because there are no critical positions or conflictations, so to say. He has a huge, huge pawn mess eyeing down my throat, and we have as compensation, well, the bishop pair, I guess. And I guess we just go for. What are we going for? I think bishop a4 is a move. We're taking the queen, and if takes, we just take. So here, take. Eh, not sure about that because the pawns are really strong. 2 minutes, by the way. I'm thinking too long for the time I have. let's just play knight e4. We don't have much time. We're just trying to simplify, and if we simplify, we might get easier play. f4 coming. Yoy. I wasted my time. I absolutely hate this position. And there he goes. He's going for some... Yeah, this is some hard position to play. I'm sorry, guys. This is not how I want to play, but yeah. Our opponent is absolutely murdering us on position. Absolutely murdering us. Dude is out for revenge. 2 minutes on the clock. We don't have much time to think. We just look at the intention of our opponent moves, and if our spidey senses are tingling, we're gonna go for it. If not, then not. I guess we just go here. Oh my god, I just blundered the bishop as well. I think rook b, but I think the idea is a bishop b5. At least we get some activity. So yeah, it might be heady to blunder check a bit, but we are losing this definitely on time and position, obviously. Take the rook. And somehow, some way, we should find some counterplay. I'm not trying to wrap here. Let's go here. Rook, Queen a1 was also an option. Takes. Oh yeah, he's threatening this. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing we can do here, guys. And I guess the whole gist of this is don't get inside trouble, but if you do, stay calm. Don't blunder pieces, right? Props their opponent to finding some nice moves. Go here, give a check. If he goes here, we have made it, but he doesn't. He doesn't do that. So, yeah, our only hope kind of faded. But again, we are low on time. Everything's protected, that's the problem. Yeah. Maybe here? Takes. Yeah. And now I'm the one who's absolutely collapsing in this position. Goes there. Let's go here. Going for this and this now. There's no stalemate because of the pawn on h. I'm trying to be resourceful here. Trying to be resourceful. I'm trying to be resourceful, but yeah. So no pedigree we do, because the bishop can just retake, yeah. And that's kind of it. That's the game. That's the game. We drew. We drew. No words can say what I'm thinking right now. Like, how did this even happen? So I want to quickly go to this critical position where this was on the boards. And I guess, actually, we should just take the rook here. Bishop takes, rook takes, king takes, queen. No, not even king takes. We can even do knight takes. No, but knight takes loses this pawn, right? So king takes. Again, we are analyzing without the engine, but with the eval bar. And after takes, okay, this pawn structure is still very annoying. So actually, after this, let's play this first, stopping like this annoying pawn structure he had, which was just overwhelming. Um, and after the queen moves, we take probably the king. Yeah, and this is the way I should have continued, but instead, I didn't do that. Also, in this position, I should have realized that he was doing it. And I was thinking about this, and then after takes, you can play c5, but again, this, and you have time to recapture, getting this super annoying pawn structure where you have one pass pawn. So the absolute top move after castles is maybe this. Because if queen takes, oh boy, no, never mind. This doesn't work. What does? This? Nope. Castles? Nope. I'm absolutely clueless. Let's ask the engine. Let's ask the engine. So we got to this position and e takes d5 was correct. Okay. After takes. Okay, so we played the right move, but we didn't play the right continuation. And yeah, this was also bad because we allowed f4. Sorry, f5. Instead, probably just, I don't know. I was just stuck. Rook e1, only move? What the hell? Because now he wants to play f4, f5, but we play first and then takes. Yeah, this looks a bit better. Sorry, rook to the second rank. It's not possible. I'm a bit dim-witted today. Yeah, no clue. No clue what's going on here, which is only better. Because it's hard to play for both, I think. Hopefully. So that was the game. A nice draw. I forgot to show you guys the game. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, didn't like how I played the second game, but thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.